Okay, and you are, sir?
Jason Klein, Klein Automotive.
Okay, so you were at the Internet Sales 12 conference in Nashville, Tennessee, but how did you come here? Like, you know Dealer Synergy?
I became aware of Dealer Synergy. I saw you speak at the NAD20 group, the NAD convention back in January. We recently signed up with Dealer Synergy to help with our CRM and some sales training.
Okay, and so as a dealer, you obviously, your time is very important. What were you hoping to get out of a 3-day training conference?
The funny thing about that is Gina asked me this morning, just happened to be walking past, am I getting value? And I jokingly said to her, yeah, it's been really good. In fact, I'm really surprised at how much there is. And I guess when I first came here, what I was expecting was learn how to shoot crazy videos like the guy from Brooklyn I see on the internet. And maybe some BDC stuff, maybe have some internet ideas. And I really thought, other than that, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. And I was really surprised because we got marketing, we got digital retailing, we got leadership, we got management, on and on and on. Other things that I never would have thought were going to be here. We discussed some pretty serious topics with some pretty serious people.
So let's talk about the speakers. Like, besides myself and my team, did you enjoy the caliber speakers like Coach Burt, Brad Lee, and Corey Mosley and these other speakers?
Yeah, and they were all good. They obviously very knowledgeable. Those two in particular, of course, were very motivational, inspirational. The other thing, I wondered why this was called a 20 group. And I found out being here that I was actually like a 20 group if anyone's in one. I learned as much or more talking to some other dealers, very smart people. I talked to one of the presenters. We were in the cocktail hour till 1 o'clock last night talking about things. So you learn, like in a 20 group, you learn just as much outside of the meetings as you do inside. So.
You know what? I'm so glad you mentioned that, and this is not rehearsed because my wife and I, have gone back and forth on it because some people do misunderstand. But I've spoken to so many 20 groups, and it inspired me because in a real good 20 group, as you know, there's a lot of accountability. And you could BS somebody else, but if you are a franchise dealer and there's 19 other franchise dealers, it's a little harder to BS. And so there's so much value, like you just said, not just in the moderation in the meetings, but outside the meetings, the camaraderie, just the relationship, the ability to be able to call somebody that could really, truly relate to your situation. And I'm so glad that you felt that. What was the dealer? Was it one of our clients?
It was
Jim G?
No.
Which one?
The dealer?
Yeah.
Danny. He was a speaker and a dealer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's even interesting because Danny is an independent dealer. Okay. And what type of franchises do you have?
We have Chevrolet Buick. We have Klein. We have Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and a small Ford store.
Okay. So what's really interesting is obviously you sell used cars, but your paradigm, because you've got multiple franchises, used cars isn't your only thing that you do. For Danny, for example, he's probably one of the most progressive independent dealers that I've seen in a long time. He's just doing some awesome stuff, and I'm so glad that you connected with him. And that's right, it's synergy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what about the fact that this is like a marathon? I mean, like, can you believe how long this thing is? As far as like, not just days-wise, it's 3 days, but it's not like 9 to 5. It's epic.
It's a long time. It's very minimal breaks. So we got a lot of content in a short amount of time, and it was, depending on what you're looking for, it wasn't too much for me. It was great to see it all. So
I love it. And so obviously, would you recommend this conference to anybody except for your competitors?
Absolutely, yeah. I'll be back again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.